Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rocha, Kodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as double honor to their elders. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, pushing his word without truth and sincerity, as well as peace and blessings to all the believers of Yahweh Shai. I'm the brother Daniela.
This is the brother Akabia.
A couple of brothers from the GMS Houston camp, just coming together to do a quick lesson going into Esau, revealing this devil, this so-called white man, as we're supposed to do as the prophets, So, I found this article on Natural News, and the title says, "Never forget that your own government tried to murder you." So, I'm going to be going into the wickedness of Esau a little bit. And I'm not going to read the whole article. I'm just going to read the first paragraph of it. Then we'll get the precepts, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying and to the point. So I'm going to read the first paragraph here. It says, "Each day that you wake up, never forget that your own government plotted to murder you with a theatrical pandemic that was engineered as a fierce psyop to convince you to line up and take the experimental, the jump shot, It says, injection that program your body cells to manufacture spike protein bioweapons with the intended purpose of ending your life." Man, that's the wickedness of Esau, man.
Right.
But let's get right to the scripture. Let the scripture speak for it, man. You can get that Isaiah that you want to bring out.
No, I just wanted to make a quick
Come
point.
on, you got it.
The title says, "Never forget that your own government tried to murder you." All right, and people have to realize, man, that the government is not for you people, man. You guys have to, especially you Israelites, you have to wake up out of the fact. All right, I mean, our people, the Israelites, they refuse to believe that the government is corrupt, that the government can lie to you. As the scriptures say, trust not thine enemy, man. All right, who is our main enemy? If you go to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, or what is that? Psalms 83rd chapter, the first enemy is Esau, Edom, man. All right, and who rules this government? Esau, Edom, especially the American government. The scriptures speak about how you shouldn't trust your enemy, man.
Kind of the apostles always going to that word government, meaning mind control, and that's all Esau want to do. Program these different things in your mind to for his purposes.
Right. I'm gonna get that Ecclesiastes 12:10.
Kind.
Slacking.
I'll read it for you. Ecclesiastics, or the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness."
And that's pretty much, you don't need to be broken down, man. This is wisdom, all right, that is written in the scriptures, man. Never trust thine enemy. Esau, Edom is our prime enemy, man, the so-called white man. All right? But you Israelites, you guys just time after time again, all right, run to put your trust in Esau, Edom, man, this government. All right? And this government has showed you plenty of times that it's not for you, man. Especially you Israelites.
God, man, even when I was in the world, they never just sat with me. These so-called white people never sat with me. Slavery, man, I never get over that. Hey, we'll never forget that, man. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushua never forget that, man. How you so-called Edomites and all you other fucking heathen nations touched the apple of his eye. And you're going to have to pay for that. Y'all going to have to go through hardcore slavery. And that's coming, man, according to the scriptures,
Right.
But it gave it that similitude like it's iron. Iron's gonna rust always. It's not gonna. You put it. You let it sit out somewhere. It's gonna rust over time, man. Right. How can we? So why do our people have trust in Esau after all the things that he has a bad rep?
Right.
A rap sheet. It's horrible.
Yeah, Jake think just because he got air conditioner in his house and he got a box of Frosted Flakes to eat every day, he think that he good now. He think that we're not going through hardcore slavery anymore. That he's free now, and that the so-called white man is good now. Esau Edom is good now. He good, man.
Kind. So like good. You want to get the next one?
We want to get Isaiah.
Okay, let's get to Isaiah now. That was a good one. This is Isaiah chapter 32 in the NLT. Isaiah 32 in verse 7 says, "The smooth tricks of scoundrels are evil."
Right. And Esau Edom is the main scoundrel. Esau Edom, he likes to put up this act like he's a classy man, or he's civilized. He's the best man on the earth. But he's a scoundrel. All right, look at how he got this place, man. All right, he's robbing the people day by day. You know,
Rape, rob, and murder. You know,
and it's
because
his smooth tricks. His smooth tricks. What are his smooth tricks? That jab, man. That was a trick. You know, upon the Israelites and his own people too.
You know, I want to hit this lesson too because hey, that was a test run. It's getting ready to happen again, man. Hey, the bird flu is here now. Right. Hey, Esau Edom is planning this next pandemic, man. It's planned. You know,
he got you. Because Esau, he made the CVID seem like it was such a big deal. Just fear, basically putting fear into people, man. That's a trick. You're tricking the people, man. And they're taking that juicy juice.
Continuing on in verse 7, Isaiah 32. I started topping out Isaiah 32 and 7 in the NLT. The smooth tricks of scoundrels are evil. They plot crooked schemes.
Right. Esau, they like to sit in their little councils, all right, with their rich elite buddies, all right, and plot wickedness, all right, to basically get to the Israelites. But they don't care if they get to their own people in the process, man. You know, and this whole the whole CVID, all right, and the jump shot thing was a whole plot. It was a scheme to kill you people, man. Going into the Georgia Guidestones, man.
Yep, they got an agenda, man. The 2030 agenda, the Georgia Guidestones. You know, if I had a picture, I would pull it up. You know, you can pull it up for yourself. Go to Google and you read those things. You know, and one of those things is population control. Have the population 500 million or less. You know, that's what that. So that was one of those things. And what happened to the Georgia Guidestones? Oh, they just mysteriously blew up, or somebody blew them up. You know,
right.
But continuing on, Isaiah 32 and 7, it says, they lie to convict the poor, even when the cause of the poor is just.
Right. They're unjust, man. All right. They show no justice, man. All right. And as the scriptures say, they lie to convict the poor. That's self-explanatory, man.
And who's that poor? The Israelites, man. Right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The elites of Esau Edom is doing all of these things to accuse us to the Heavenly Father, man. That's his MO.
Right. That was pretty much it.
Okay. I'll read the Ecclesiasticus.
Okay. I can read it for you. You want to break it down?
Okay, you got it.
It says, Ecclesiastes 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
And Salaki, as you can see at the top earlier, it had he that is devil. That was a typo, but I got this title that you see at the top. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? I got that from this verse right here in Sirach 14 and 5. And Esau Edom, this so-called white man, he's evil to himself. He don't give a damn about the next man next to him.
Right.
These elites don't give a shit about the elites. They only care. They looking out for themselves, man. They want to be on top. Whoever at the top right now, they looking to kill this man to get his spot. Just how it was with the Caesars. But hey, he's not gonna be good to us. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Stop looking for a handout from the fucking devil, man. He is the devil. No matter how, I don't care how close you are at work with them, buddy, and friends. When they get behind closed doors, you best believe it's some hard R's being said. Right. Nigga, this and I'm tired of these black people. Man, it just pissed me off when these stupid, simple Jake woman marry a Edomite, man. They don't fucking love you, bro. It's just like during slavery. You just a fucking something of, I don't even know. They wanted to. You just
a toy to them.
Yeah, a fucking toy. Why? I believe one of the apostles was talking about this not too long ago. They show they love behind doors secretly. They want you for. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but secretly, man. They're not gonna show their love towards black people openly, but they want to marry you though. They don't want to fucking marry you. They don't fucking love black people.
Right.
So-called black people. Let me say that.
Right.
So stop looking for a handout from the devil, man. He's not gonna be good to you. He's not even good to his own people, man. You got homeless Edomites out here. This is their kingdom, man. This is their heaven. This is the heaven of the Edomites, you so-called white people. And we seeing them down bad on the street, homeless, off on them drugs, just fucking through, man.
Right, he's even to his own kind. He doesn't allow his own people to take part in their blessing that they had, man. But the elites, they only want to keep it in their rich families. They don't want their whole race or their whole nation, the Edomites, to partake in their blessings, man. And even with pertaining to the topic, the CVID, he didn't care if his own people took it. You know, and they die from it. He don't care.
God. Anything for that agenda, man.
Right.
And this agenda 2030, you know, they want this accomplished before 2030. They want a well-oiled machine by then, you know. So they're making moves now. You know, this CBDC, that market is going to be established, man.
Mm-hmm.
They want that before 2030, man. So we're living in exciting times. So yeah, we should be on fire for this truth, man. The prophecies are coming to pass. We're getting ready to go home. Lord willing, we be at that number, man. Lord willing.
Okay.
But let's get the next precept in Habakkuk 2. Read 4 and 5.
This is Habakkuk 2. Let me get to a second.
Okay, you good.
Okay, this is Habakkuk 2, 4, and verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him."
Esau Edom, man. His spirit's not upright in him, man. He does not know how to do righteousness. He can't do righteous deeds, man. He can only do wickedness, man. That's how he was created. It's in his DNA to be wicked, man. That's as it says in the book of Psalms, the wicked go estranged from their womb. As soon as they be born, they go forth speaking lies.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't get right, man. So of course he's gonna do wicked things like trying to kill off the population, even his own people. Just a wicked individual, man. You keep reading.
Right, he's not an upright man. And it says, his soul which is lifted up, meaning he's proud. Right? He's very haughty. You know? I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to start back at the top. "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith."
God, hey.
All right?
We're gonna live by faith. You know, we have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in doing righteousness in these laws, statutes, and commandments. You got it. Keep reading.
"Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
Read one more time. I'll make the points at the punctuations.
Gone. Habakkuk 2 and verse 5. "Yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine."
And what's that wine, man? His different philosophies. His different way, you know, a philosophy is just a way of life. And what's Esau Edom a way of life? You know, the LGBT, the LGTV. You gotta decode that or something.
I just say the Transformer group.
Yeah, the alphabet people. Man, and it's a whole melting pot of amalgamation of different ways of life to live here in Babylon. You can be whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want to, man.
Right.
So that's his wine. You keep reading.
Yeah, adultery, covetousness.
God.
You know, people like to covet cars, money, clothes, all this on this side. Murder, the freedom of religion here. All right, democracy. All this is a part of his, all right, wine, which is his philosophies. You know, let me keep reading. It says, "He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home."
God. Esau Edom, this so-called white man is a proud man, and he will not keep at home. No other nation around the world has military bases everywhere. You can around the face of the planet, man. Who does that? Esau Edom, man. And he don't let you have natural resources on your land, man. He's coming for that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, because that's part of his blessing. He said you're gonna have the fatness of the earth, you know. And you go into one, I believe it's the word fatness, you know, that's oil. It goes into the oil, you know. He wants all those natural resources, man. Right. Hey, this is heaven. He gonna come get it. So he's not gonna keep at home, man.
Right, the fatness, you know, he got the fertile land of the earth, you know. It says, "Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell."
Keep reading.
And is as death.
And hell, that's it. And hell, that's going into the grave, man. Hey, the grave is full of people, man. So Esau wants it all, man. He can't be satisfied, you know.
And is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Right, and like the brother was going into, you know, hell being the grave, you know, the grave, man. You know, he cannot be satisfied. The grave is never satisfied. There's always going to be, hey, the funeral homes are going to stay in business, man. All right, there's going to be kept, because all men die, you know. So the graves are going to keep being filled over and over and over again.
Just that's a beautiful point. The grave cannot be satisfied. That's the same thing with Esau.
He cannot be satisfied, man. You know, It doesn't matter how many lives he take. He still want more. He want more. Okay. So verse, I'm gonna keep reading. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Kind of like I mentioned earlier, this is a big melting pot. You know, all the nations want to come to America, the land of the free. Just think this the greatest land, and not only that, you know, they want to do business with Esau Edom. You know, so they tied into his philosophy. All these different nations, China, you know, just all these other different nations want to do business with him. That's how he's gathering all these different nations onto him.
That's it. You know, if I may add, you done with that?
Kind.
If I may add,
you good.
when we made the point about he cannot be satisfied, well, the juicy juice, you know, that killed people, man. That actually, you know, caused damage to people's lives, man. Either they were killed or they have medical issues, or autoimmune deficiencies, or a weakened immune system, man. You know, but you know this doesn't satisfy. He wants more. He wants to take more blood, man. This guy is a bloodthirsty individual, man. You know.
Kind. Read verse 6.
Verse 6, it says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him,
And this is talking about the other nations. You know, keep reading.
and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his."
Hey, woe to him. To who? Esau Edom, you know, to America, Babylon the Great. Because these other nations are going to, even the allies of America, they're going to destroy this place, man. They tired of this so-called white man, you know, telling them what to do with their land, coming to get their resources and fucking them over in deals, man. Hey, so keep reading.
Right, and what does woe mean? Death and destruction, man.
Kind.
You know, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
You go into that thick clay in the Hebrew, that would be abatyat, you know, those heavy depths, man. America is deeply in debt, trillions in debt, man. They'll never get out of debt. And once that, you know, the debt ceiling, you know, what it collapsed or whatnot, you know, things are going to go downhill.
Right.
That's when, you know, I'm just speaking as a man, but that's when everything's probably going to shift over, you know, and then he really going to start pushing this that mark, that's the CBDC.
God.
You know, that's going to be a global thing.
Yes, sir.
But we can end it off in that 2 Thessalonians 2.
Okay. All right. You want to go verse 4?
Oh, you can start at 3.
3. All right. 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And we already fell away as a people. That falling away happened around, you know, it began in the period around 69, 70 AD when we lost our heritage. We was kicked out the land, you know, we was scattered. Right. And, you know, it continued on. We was over here. We got all the rest of our heritage beat out of us, you know, our identity. We you know, only through the spirit of power and Yahweh Shem Yahushai that we are coming back to this knowledge and our understanding that we're not Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are Hebrew Israelites, you know. We're the sons of God, man. And it says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. And, you know, perdition goes into destruction. And who is that? Esau Edom, this so-called white man. Hey, this whole lesson is about him, revealing him, man. This is the wicked that the Bible speaks of, you know. Okay. So, and what's that day? The day that Yahushua comes back to destroy this place and deliver his elect. Lord willing, we be at that number, you know. So that day's not going to come except there be a falling away first. That's checked off the list. We fell away as a people, you know, and that man of sin be revealed. Hey, he's being revealed right now through the prophets.
Right, verse 4.
No, let's just jump down and get to the point.
Yeah.
Let's 8 and 9.
8 and verse 9. It says, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And that's happening right now. The spirit of his mouth that's talking about the prophets. We're revealing this so-called white man. He's not who he you know, has put himself to be. You know, he put himself to be the most holiest people on the earth. The Israelites, you know, he put himself as the image of the Heavenly Father and the angels in Yahushua, man. Hey, this is not who he is. He's the devil, you know. He's the devil incarnate, you know, in the flesh.
Con.
It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. That's going into Yahushua coming back with the heavenly host to destroy this man and take all these other heathens out of power, you know.
Yep. And look, just to back you up, that wicked. All right, it's talking about Esau, Edom. It just for you new people out there. All right, and to prove that, you go to Malachi 1:4. All right, that wicked man, all right, is Esau, Edom, man.
Okay.
All right, verse 9 says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Okay, and that's what we see going on right now with his mark. All power and signs and lying wonders. That's going into his left hand miracles, you know. He's working on the left hand with Satan to perform these miracles and to deceive the people, you know.
Right.
But
the ultimate, and pertaining to the lesson, that what was one of his deceptions. You know that the whole CVID covered. I say CVID, just reading between the lines, man. You know the code, the CVID, all right, and the juice. That was all deception, man.
okay.
Right, to decrease the population.
And like I made mention earlier, you know, he's going to try to come again with that same deception. But, you know, these people ain't falling for that shit this time. You know, they finally got back to some kind of type of normal that they wanted. They ain't about to go down for another lockdown, man. They going to turn up. And, Lord willing, the Most I put it on their spirit to rebel, to kick off, something, man,
right.
Civil war, anything, rebel, man.
Yeah.
Kind. Well, that was pretty much the lesson right there.
Kind.
You want to say anything?
Nah, that's it.
Well, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. The one to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 pushing his word with all truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.